Now, the first game that I got here is the to-be-announced title of War of the Worlds based on the movie War of the Worlds. Now, back in the day, this freaking movie scared the living shit out of me. Like, this is when I really developed a fear for aliens, but the developer of this title, they've had like multiple premieres and like live streams them showing off the multiplayer gameplay, and it plays out as you would expect a War of the Worlds game to play. Like, they have the alien probes that, you know, go down into the towns and search the houses for you. It is so sick to look at, and I really want to, you know, experience this as a video game, because hopefully we don't ever experience this in real life. Moving on, I got Sonic X Shadow Generations, obviously. Now, the only reason I haven't like pulled the trigger on this title, because it's been on sale before. Sonic, I gotta play in, I can only play like a Sonic game once a year, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not a platformer gamer, at least in this day and age. Like, I try to stay away from it because I get really easily mad over these kinds of games, but you know, whenever I get a chance, I'll play this title. Then I have Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact. Now, I've been seeing some really interesting takes on the early playtesters of this title. Mostly, like, the big thing is the fact that there's not that many not that many characters in this game. Like Hunter x Hunter, at least the 2011 remake anime, there aren't that many characters that, you know, you can make out of in a video game that would be interesting to play as. Like, obviously the main cast is cool and all, and I would love to kick ass with Miriam online and whatnot, but I just want to see, you know, what this title turns out to be whenever it releases, and especially what the price point is, because if it's anything over realistically like 40 bones, I might be good. Then I got Squirrel with the Gun. Self-explanatory. Then we have what people are claiming to be the, you know, the Sims franchise killer, being Enzoy. Now, I got to play the early character creator, and it was pretty intuitive. I made a character that looks like me, but I'm really just interested to see how this title really plays out, because apparently, like you see here, you can drive, something that you couldn't have done in a Sims game for the last, Sims 4 came out in 2014, so 11 years of that game, you still cannot have a car. You can walk around, just a basic life sim that's supposed to push the whole life sim genre, since the Sim has had a freaking monopoly on it for the last like couple of decades. So I'm just really hoping that this game is as good as it seems. Then I got Class of '09, the flip side. Now, I've played Class of '09. Don't let this fool you. Okay, don't let this fool you. I'm not a gooner like that. The original Class of '09 was a dark humor, funny sitcom interactive story that I actually enjoyed playing for like 2 hours. So, you know, they announced another game, Class of '09 flip side, with the second character in the series, 𝐂𝐀𝐒. And the only reason that I didn't buy this game is because of the like mixed reviews that it's been getting. Like, people are saying that this title takes a little bit more like in a serious level. Like the last game was like satire, dark humor, like funny, but they say that this game is a little bit more different. Deadlock, obviously, you know, Valve's next MOBA shooter that they haven't released yet, but people that have an invite can invite other players, and nobody's invited me, so I feel left out. Pantheon Rise of Fallen. Now, this title is supposed to be like a new MMORPG. I've heard that there's like a really steep like difficulty curve in this game. Like, nothing is handed to you. There's not even a map, I've heard. But I've been watching a lot of Ashes of Creation videos, so that's why I just wanted to get into the MMORPG scene, and this is a new MMORPG that I kind of look interested in a little bit. And then these last two, I'm not even gonna go over all like that, because I've just seen them in like random gameplay trailers, and I just thought they look interesting. Juan Project is endless shooter roguelike type of thing, and Internal Strands is an action adventure, you know, third person.